If you're chasing success but still feel stuck, the problem isn't your ambition, it's your awareness. You're not held back by a lack of talent or strategy, but by a lack of clarity. Before any breakthrough in life, there must be a breakthrough in thought. And that begins with the one person you've avoided, yourself. For the next 3 days, speak to yourself out loud. Ask what you want, what you're afraid of, what's truly holding you back. This is not about wishful thinking, it's about radical self-inquiry. Because until you confront yourself, you will keep chasing the wrong goals with the same old confusion. Every great achievement begins not with a strategy, but with self-awareness. The world won't change until your inner world shifts. Most people stay stuck not because they're lazy, but because they've never questioned their own narrative. That ends now. You were born with purpose, but you've let noise replace your voice. You've been surrounded by opinions, but starved of self-understanding. The next chapter of your life won't be written by chance. It will be written by clarity. And clarity begins with truth. There is a law in this world stronger than gravity, the law of belief. What you say to yourself becomes who you are. Speak doubt and you build walls. Speak purpose and you build wings. Your inner dialogue is not background noise, it's the blueprint of your future. From the moment you wake up, a voice walks with you. That voice can either limit or launch you. Most people let it go unchecked. But the masters, they train it. For 3 days, speak with conviction. Speak as if your words shape reality, because they do. Think of your inner voice as a mentor, not one that tears you down, but one that reminds you of who you truly are. It says, "You've survived storms before. You'll survive this one." It whispers, "You were born with power. Now act like it." History's greatest minds didn't succeed because of luck. They succeeded because they believed in their mission before anyone else did. Before the world applauded them, they had already declared it to themselves, "I will, I can, I must." Self-belief is not arrogance, it is alignment. It's the decision to trust your capacity when no one else can see your vision. Every summit ever climbed began with a whisper, "I'm capable." That whisper must now become your roar. So tomorrow morning, don't wake up and scroll. Wake up and speak. Look in the mirror and say, "I am powerful, I am focused, I am building something unstoppable." Say it boldly, say it daily, and soon your life will rise to meet your words. Your words create your world. Speak power and you'll walk in power. Speak weakness and life will reflect it. For 3 days, speak as if your voice is sacred, because it is. Each word builds your future, brick by brick, belief by belief. Success doesn't begin with action, it begins with identity. And identity is shaped by inner dialogue. Say to yourself what you wish others would say. Be your own coach, your own supporter, your own proof that it's possible. You are the most important voice you will ever hear. Speak to yourself with vision. Speak to yourself with fire. Not because life is easy, but because you are built for challenge. And because your voice must match the level of your destiny. The mind is soil. Every word is a seed. For the next 3 days, plant words that build, water them with repetition, and protect them from the weeds of fear, doubt, and negativity. Speak it until you believe it, then act like it's already real. Start your mornings with conviction. Look yourself in the eye and say, "I was born to create, I was born to lead, I was born to rise." You're not here to survive, you're here to become. Speak that truth until the world has no choice but to believe it too. When doubt shows up, and it will, face it head on. Don't ignore it, don't run. Look it in the eyes and say, "You don't own me, you don't drive me, you don't decide what I do next." That's the power of a trained mind. Calm, clear, committed. Whatever you say repeatedly, you eventually accept. Whatever you accept, you become. So choose your words with care. Choose belief, choose fire, choose faith over fear. Words are not decorations. They're instructions for your future. Treat your inner voice like a sacred companion. Let it build you, not break you. Let it push you, not punish you. When you fall short, speak of progress, not punishment. When you win, say, "This is only the beginning." Don't wait for someone to believe in you. Believe in yourself now. When you treat your goals with reverence, the world will too. But you must speak them with boldness, not as a wish, but as a declaration. Life listens to those who speak with certainty. The people who succeed don't wait to be ready. They speak readiness into existence. You don't need permission. You need belief. Speak like it's already done. Walk like it's already yours. Clarity is power. Spend time with your goals. Write them down. Read them out loud, not just once, but every day. Repetition turns confusion into direction, and direction builds momentum. Speak your goals until they become your identity. Don't just think about your dream, see it, feel it, speak it. Let it live in your words, in your walk, in your presence. A dream spoken with passion becomes more than a thought. It becomes a contract with your future. Henry Ford didn't wait for someone to build the future for him. He saw the vision first, then spoke it, lived it, breathed it. Before anyone else believed in the moving assembly line, he had already decided it was real. The mind, once focused, becomes magnetic. It pulls in people, resources, and opportunities, but it must be fed with direction. Give your mind a mission, and then speak it out loud until the world starts to rearrange around it. Every morning, visualize your victory, not vaguely, but vividly. See it, hear it, feel it. Let the image take root in your subconscious. The more clearly you see it, the more naturally you'll move toward it. This is how belief becomes behavior. When doubt knocks, don't answer with fear. Answer with purpose. Read your goals. Say them aloud. Let your voice remind your spirit why you started. Purpose turns resistance into fuel. Purpose transforms doubt into drive. Treat these 3 days as sacred. This isn't just mindset work, it's soul work. It's the foundation of the next version of you. Clear your schedule, clear your distractions. Focus. What you do in these days can echo for a lifetime. You are not here to drift. You are here to design. You are not here to repeat old cycles. You are here to break through. Speak that, own that, build that. With every word, you are shaping who you become. Confidence doesn't come from comfort. It comes from clarity, and clarity comes from commitment. Most people fear the unknown, but you speak into it. You say, even if I don't see it yet, I know I'm meant to reach it. Greatness doesn't start with applause. It starts in silence. It starts with you in a room, speaking your vision when no one's listening. That's where the seeds are planted, in quiet rooms, with bold voices. Are you willing to speak yours? You don't need a crowd to validate your vision. All you need is commitment. The greatest empires were built in obscurity. Behind every spotlight is a season of silence. Respect the silence. It's where belief becomes unshakable. Progress doesn't start with motivation. It starts with motion. You don't wait to feel like doing it. You move anyway. And the more you move, the more your mind adapts. Discipline becomes your default. Action becomes your answer. For these 3 days, take one action every day toward your vision. Make the call, write the outline, start the habit, send the email. Each small act is a vote for your future. You're not proving it to others, you're proving it to yourself. You'll be tempted to wait for confidence, for clarity, for a perfect plan. Don't. Confidence is not a requirement, it's a result. You act first, then you become. The path is not revealed to the one who waits, it's revealed to the one who walks. Stop negotiating with your potential. Stop waiting for someone to tell you it's your time. You declare your time. You don't need to be perfect, you need to begin. Your future is waiting, but only if you show up for it. Every obstacle carries a lesson. Most people get stuck in the pain. You get focused on the purpose. Ask, what is this teaching me? How will this make me stronger? The greatest minds don't resent resistance, they rise through it. Resilience is not about being unbreakable. It's about being unshakable. It's knowing you may bend, but you won't fold. You may pause, but you won't quit. Strength isn't loud. It's consistent. Life will test you, but every test is proof that you are evolving. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Embrace the challenge. Don't fight it. Learn from it. Grow through it. That's how leaders are made. Picture yourself like a tree. Storms may bend your branches, but your roots go deep, deep into purpose, deep into vision, deep into belief. When you're grounded in mission, no wind can shake you. You are not here to be average. You are not here to live safe. You are here to build, to stretch, to expand. And it all starts in your thoughts. Speak strength into your struggle. Speak courage into your challenges. Fear will show up. Doubt will knock. Let them in, but don't let them stay. Acknowledge them, then outwork them, outgrow them, overpower them with clarity. You are more powerful than what's chasing you. Remember that. Nothing changes until your mind does. You can read every book, attend every seminar, but if your inner conversation stays the same, so will your results. This is why your voice matters. It's either your limit or your launchpad. Your future is not a mystery, it's a mirror. It reflects back what you speak, what you expect, and what you believe. If you want a new life, speak a new language. Talk like the person you're becoming, not the one you're leaving behind. Visualize your success like it's already happened. Picture the room, picture the people, picture the moment you realize, I made it. The more clearly you see it, the more instinctively you'll move toward it. That's how the mind works. There's a version of you that's already built the life you want. They're not lucky, they're not chosen, they're focused. They made the decision. The difference between you and them: action, belief, consistency. It's all within you. You were not created to stay hidden. Your voice matters, your vision matters, but you must protect them. Not everyone will understand it, and that's okay. You're not here for approval. You're here for impact. Train yourself to show up even when no one is watching, especially then. That's where the fire is forged. The greatest rewards go to those who were faithful when it was hard, when it was lonely, when it was quiet. Discipline is a form of love. It says, I care enough about my future to sacrifice now. It's not punishment, it's preparation. Every time you choose action over excuses, your future self says, thank you. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait to feel ready. You don't need to be fearless. You need to be willing to speak the truth, willing to show up, willing to grow. That's where your power begins. The next version of you is already waiting, not in the next book, not in the next motivation video, but in your next choice, your next word, your next step. Choose to rise, choose to speak power, choose to begin. You don't need overnight success. You need daily commitment. You need to show up today, not someday. Results don't come from intensity, they come from consistency. Greatness is built in ordinary moments done with extraordinary belief. Every day you delay, your dream delays with it. Momentum is a muscle. Use it or lose it. Take one step, no matter how small. Don't underestimate the power of one decision to change everything. Growth feels like resistance. If it's uncomfortable, good. That means you're stretching. That means you're rising. Don't back down from pressure. Step into it. It's preparing you for your next level. If no one believes in your dream yet, that's fine. Your belief is enough. Trust is built in silence, long before results are visible. Be your own evidence. Keep going until your results speak for you. Speak life into your routine. Speak power into your actions. You're not just doing tasks, you're shaping destiny. Tell yourself, every habit I build today is sculpting the future I deserve. Purpose isn't found, it's built. You create it every time you align your thoughts with your actions and your actions with your vision. Purpose grows with use. Feed it daily with bold steps. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Every setback taught you something. Every challenge trained you. You're not behind. You're being built. Repeat this. I don't chase what's not aligned. I don't fear starting over. I don't need applause to stay the course. These are the affirmations that build unshakable people. Let your actions speak volumes. Let your silence intimidate distractions. You don't need to announce every move. Just move. Just build. Just become. Real power doesn't need to prove. Your mindset is the foundation. Everything else is built on that. Relationships, business, health, peace. If your mind isn't right, nothing else will feel right. So master it first. Don't confuse tired with empty. You're not drained, you're distracted. When your focus returns, so will your energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. Protect it, command it. Excuses feel safe, but they cost your potential. Every excuse is a locked door. Every action is a key. You already know what to do. The only question is, will you do it? This is not just about success. It's about becoming. It's about waking up each day with integrity, discipline, and clarity. You don't just want results. You want to become the kind of person who creates them. Ask yourself, would the future version of me be proud of what I did today? If not, adjust. If yes, repeat. That's how transformation happens. Quietly, repetitively, purposefully. Your comfort zone is a liar. It whispers safety but steals progress. Speak discomfort into growth. Say, this may be unfamiliar, but it's necessary. Then move anyway.